Hey everybody, my name is Jake Dillon Serta and I'm here in Mount Rushmore, South Dakota. Today I'll be talking to you about the history, how the presidents were there, why he chose this mountain, and the tourism. Okay, Mount Rushmore is a popular tourist destination because of its history, its natural beauty, and its national treasure that honors our presidents. In the 1920s, South Dakota state historians decided he wanted to lure more tourists in the state. He envisioned carving Western famous figures in the granite cliffs of South Dakota. However, when he met the famous sculptor Morgan, who was known for his sculptures of important political ideas of carving the president's faces were born. Let's begin by explaining the incredible process that created Mount Rushmore. Nearly 400 men and women were involved in the process of creating Mount Rushmore. The work was very dangerous and physically challenging. Even the clock in, they had to climb 700 steps, and that's crazy. Mount Rushmore was carved mainly using dynamite, and before they would blast dynamite, the entire mountain had to be cleared. They hired young boys to hang perilously 100 feet in the air. It was the Great Depression. The workers were grateful for their jobs, even though they said it was scarce, and some even said that it was important because it was a memorial that would last for generations. Now let's discuss why the sculptors chose the president. They chose George Washington because he was a founding father, and he pretty much was the birth of the nation. Why they chose Thomas Jefferson was because he did the Louisiana Purchase. He purchased the Louisiana Purchase and he expanded the whole nation. He did Roosevelt because he developed that expanded land and made it and industrialized it. And for my favorite, Abraham Lincoln, he protected the Union when all hell was to pay, and he preserved the nation. One second. Okay, how was it paid for? The sculptors had to convince the senator of South Dakota to fund this project. The federal government paid for most of it, but he had to get lobbyists in go to the federal government to lobby for him so that this could be funded. It was very underfunded and very tedious work. The sculptor. More information about the sculptor. The sculptor was doing paintings at first, and then he got his reputation for doing sculptures later in his life, and he had this big vision, and he came up with Mount Rushmore with him and his friend Leroy. And well, guys, I think that's about it. Hope y'all learn a little something, and y'all have a blessed day.